Hey there, I'm Slightly Froggy, and welcome back to my stream. Today I'm continuing my playthrough of Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair. And we were definitely feeling the despair last episode. We got to play the first half of the very first trial, the tutorial trial. And we found out that the man, the boy, the teenager we've known for less than a week, who we put all of our faith in, shocker, he wanted to kill somebody. He wanted us all to die, I think. That sort of seems to be his MO. Through despair, there's hope, seems to be this character's way of seeing things. But turns out they are not the one who killed Byakuya Togami, so now we need to find out exactly who did it. And we're a little short on clues right now, because all we know at this point is for sure Nagito didn't do it. But it's very dependent on... I'm trying to find the right words here. I apologize, I've been up since 3:30 in the morning. My brain is not functioning as it should. But thankfully, I have sugary drink to help me with that. Thank you, sugary drink. So the big key that we have to uncover with this one is that obviously somebody stabbed Byakuya with the skewer from beneath the building, through the floorboards, because there's these giant gaps in them. So we need to figure out where the entrance to that gap is. We know that Gundam Tanaka knows where it is, so I imagine he's going to be the one who helps us out with that. We're going to have to press Gundam a little bit on that one. And we'll have to figure out from there who was the closest and who would have been able to do that. And was it an accident, or did they know what Nagito's plan was and they managed to make it work in their favor despite that, or... just a coincidence? We're not sure. So we have a lot of questions going into this trial. We're going to give it just a couple minutes before we get started. And we'll see how I do with the second half of the trial, just because we've got some new mini-games here. In the last one, there was the slashing, the truth blades. We don't just have truth bullets this time. We got truth blades. We're getting serious now. So here, let me just turn on the music. There we go. So this one I'm not sure who did it. Just in terms of who wasn't accounted for. I mean, you've got Fuyuhiko, Chiaki, even though I don't think Chiaki did it. Teru wandered into the room, so it wasn't him. I don't think Nekomaru was either. I think he was out as well. We know where Pekko was. From the first half of the trial, we know where Pekko was. We imagine Nekomaru was probably pretty close by because of that. But one thing I'm wondering about is Sonia. I wonder if Sonia is going to be sort of the wild card in this one. She's going to be the one who's responsible, just because she's shown that she's got a little bit of a darker side, and she wasn't there. She was out in the hallway, I believe. She was one of the ones who wasn't there, so potentially it was Sonia. Like, I'm throwing it out there. It would be very Danganronpa to have... Okay, I'm not going to start throwing around terms like the cutest girl here is... There's varying tastes at work in Danganronpa, but I will say I'm particularly fond of Sonia. I think she's the cutest so far. There are some other cute girls, though, I will give it that, but... Sonia's very cute, and it wouldn't surprise me if they tried to pull like what they did in the first one, and it's just like, oh, the cutest one here is the one who's involved with the first murder. Plus, she's got like the same sort of look in her eyes as Nagito does. I don't know if that's just... I don't want to say limited character design, just because Danganronpa has some very varied character designs. A lot of the characters look very distinct. So it is very interesting that they have similar sort of eyes. So that is going to be my sort of theory going into this one. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how the trial goes. Chances are I'm going to flub up on some of these new mini-games, because I always do. It's part of the learning curve. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Give it a couple more minutes, and then we will get started. So we have the Monami recap, I believe. Ibuki. Man. I didn't think Ibuki was gonna be one of the dumber ones in the game. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why. I know, like, smarts is not her specialty, so it would be unreasonable to expect her to be smarter, but I don't know. I really like her look, and I wanted to be like, yeah, she's like spunky, but it's almost kind of refreshing that she's like very like poppy and energetic and enthusiastic. It's refreshing, but at the same time, part of me wishes that she was smarter, because she crossed her eyes in the last one and she was like, whoa, I'm like seeing double. It's like, I'm sorry, you're how old? You didn't know? Oh, no. Ibuki. Ibuki, no. Yeah, we were talking about this last session, that the group in Danganronpa 2 does seem to be significantly dumber than the first group. I feel like in the first game they were a lot smarter. We had, like, great detective, and, like, even some, like, Byakuya, very smart guy. A jerk, but a very smart guy. In this one, there are significantly less smart people. I feel like I'm one of the smarter people, which is a very bad sign. I don't even know what my ultimate ability is, but I guess we'll find out. In any case, it is 2 o'clock, which means it is time to get started. Of course, I had to kill off Byakuya first. He knew too much. Oh, here we go.
I'm Monami, and my heart is throbbing like crazy right now.
The group's leader, Byakuya,
Oh, she's reading it, okay.
killed. And his killer is among this group of students? No, I'm not gonna believe it. I'll never believe it.
What are you, Teru Teru? He's in denial too.
'Cause I believe in everyone.
A wonderful sentiment, if badly placed in the Danganronpa universe.
So do your best. And don't forget to save regularly.
I feel like she was having troubles regularly. Hey there, Kwa. Welcome back to the stream.
Well, what now? If the knife isn't the murder weapon, there's no definitive proof that I'm the killer.
You're not the killer. Well, it's pretty safe to say you're not the killer. Crazy? Yes. Not to be trusted? Absolutely. Not the killer in this case, though. It's a Toko situation from the first one. You're crazy and we don't trust you, but you could kill somebody.
Shut up.
It's him, I saw it, I was there. Nobody saw it, it was dark. The power was cut, remember?
You say you were shoved away, but you can't actually prove it, right?
That's right. Even if a different weapon was used, it does not mean Nagito has been cleared of suspicion.
But there's another reason why I don't think Nagito is the killer.
It was because the puncture wounds came from below, right? Like, you wouldn't have been able to reach it.
There's still more?
Based on what we've discussed, Byakuya was killed under the table, right?
Is there something wrong with that?
Well, even if that's true, I feel Nagito looks, clean.
That is a good point. That is a different point than I thought. But we also did find that sheet with the blood on it. But I have a lot of questions about that one too. There's very few people who had access to that area of the building.
Nobody's ever complimented me on my appearance before. Not even my own mother.
I'm not
Teeny
talking
tiny
about your
violin
looks.
for Nagito. Why does Mikan think Nagito looks clean? Because there's no blood on Nagito.
I see. Are you trying to say something like, why didn't Nagito have any bloodstains on him?
I've been bored at home recently and have started watching Unlimited Blade Works on Netflix. It's okay, the animation is nice. See, I'm guessing this is the new Unlimited Blade Works and not technically I think, no. Was the original Fate Stay Night technically the Unlimited Blade Works? Okay, so the newer one. Yeah, like, what was the animation studio for that? Ufotable, I think? I never know how to pronounce it, but I know they were the ones that did Fate Zero. That was one I watched, and that was excellent. I named my PC after a meme from Fate Zero. My PC's name is Fast Wheels. This one has the guy who voices Makoto as Shiro, the main dude. Oh! Yes, it's Ufotable. Okay, so I'm remembering correctly. Interesting. Makoto is Shiro in the main... Okay.
Yes, that's it. Because under the table, there was a lot of blood splattered everywhere.
A lot of pink. A lot of pink.
There were even bloodstains on the inside of the tablecloth.
Those must be thick
He
tablecloths
stabbed
that it
Byakuya
didn't,
to
like,
death.
soak through. But I guess it
Trainer
just
should not
happened,
get
so...
splattered with an appropriate amount
Didn't
of
have time to
blood.
do that yet. He stabbed Byakuya to death. It's strange you didn't get splattered with the appropriate amount of blood. Whole time I'm watching, though, I just think about Danganronpa. Now, do you see him as Makoto or do you see him as Nagito? That's the big question. Do you trust him or not trust him?
I didn't get any blood on me? That is weird.
You just used something to block the blood, didn't you?
Makoto, he doesn't do his Nagito voice. Okay, alright, yeah, like it's his protagonist voice, I guess.
Something that might have been used to block the blood splatter. What do you think it could have been?
This feels like a Dora the Explorer thing. What do you think it was?
I guess we did see something I could have used. Isn't that right, Hajime?
And the main character, Shiro's an idiot anyways and doesn't know what's going on enough to be evil. You know what? Admittedly, the only Fate series I've watched is Fate Zero, which conveniently had no Shiro in it. I almost said zero Shiro, but... both a bad rhyme and a bad pun. Shiro wasn't in it, so admittedly I don't know much about him, but I do, from what I've pieced together, he does seem like your typical, like, vaguely doofus harem lead. He's just there, I guess. He wants to be the hero. There's only one thing he could have used to block the blood splatter. There.
I can prove it with this. You're talking about the bloodstained tablecloth we found in
And
the
once
store,
again, I forgot to go
right?
over the bullet, the truth bullets before we started. That's okay, I can always take a pause and do it if I'm really getting lost. But after yesterday, I think I'm kind of mostly back into it.
If there are bloodstains on it, that settles it. Nagito used the tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
But that was found in the storage room, right? Are you suggesting he hid it there after the murder?
He would have had to have been very, very quick if he did. You can press F1 anytime, so no worries. Yeah, that's what I figure. It's like if I feel like I'm kind of losing track of the thread, I can always just press F1 and just kind of review them a little bit. But we kind of did that a bit yesterday, so I'm fairly fresh on it.
You mean after the lights came back on? What would he have done if we'd seen him?
That's true. The tablecloth was pretty big. So even if you tried to hide it and take it with you,
Wearing a tablecloth, going under the table, getting a knife in a blackout, and stabbing someone.
Very, very busy boy.
That's not just impossible for someone like me. Wouldn't it also be impossible for you guys too?
then what does it mean?
Maybe the killer didn't necessarily stab Byakuya under the table.
I do like how Chiaki's sort of, very much good at, like, I'm trying to find the right words. She's very much on the right track with a lot of these murders. Like, she's gaming it because it's a game. Huh?
No, there's no mistake that the murder occurred under that table.
But maybe the killer wasn't under the table.
The inside of the tablecloth was bloody, so there's no denying Byakuya was killed there.
She's played the Phoenix Wright games. This isn't new to her. She's like, this is... Sure, yeah, let's bring a parrot onto the stand. Let's see what the parrot has to say. Like, she's in it. She knows.
But that doesn't mean where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are the same, right? I don't understand at all!
Ibuki, you don't understand a lot of things. The place where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are different?
Huh? That could be. You look like you're onto something.
Really? But it sounds like a riddle. I feel like I'm onto something, but it's still not clear what that is.
Under the table, but not under the table. If it's somehow possible, it's the only way that makes sense. Moving forward, we should put aside all unnecessary preconceptions and just choose the answer. I think.
It is an interesting change from Kyoko from the first game, who was on the right track and had pretty much everything figured out but chose not to tell you most of the time. Whereas Chiaki feels like she's figuring it out with you, but she knows how it works. In scenes where you have to figure out important words, the improved Hangman's Gambit will occur. The goal is to line up the right letters in order so it reveals a keyword related to the instant in question. Okay, so I think I know what it's trying to imply. Obviously, they were under the floorboards and they stabbed upwards. So now I have to figure out what word they want me to think of here. No extra letters. Oh, improved meaning harder, but there's no extra letters? That sounds easier, but let's see. It's like a little puzzle game. Various letters will be flying across the screen in all directions. There are 2 rules you must remember. If 2 different letters clash, you'll take damage. If 2 of the same letters clash, they will fuse. What? I struggled with this game later on. Oh boy. What does it mean if 2 of the same letters... Oh, okay, so I guess if they, like, fade in and they kind of overlap each other. You must make 2 of the same letters clash while you try not to let 2 different letters clash. Okay, so 2 letters need to collide with each other to fuse into one big letter. Okay. Then you shoot that big letter to activate it and use it in a word. Oh, so you... Oh, okay. Alright, I can see what you mean by this is a bit harder. Okay, let's see. I have to figure out what word they're trying to have me do. This is what's most important. In order to do that, you've been given a technique to catch and release. When you move the reticle with the mouse and press the right mouse button while it's on top of a letter, you can snatch the letter like a vacuum. This is what it means. Okay, so you can grab it. Cool. Okay. However, you can only catch 1 letter at a time, so please be careful. When you press the right mouse button while you have a letter caught, you can shoot it where your cursor is aiming. Oh, and then I guess you use left to then shoot the big letter. Okay. But if they collide with a different letter, it hurts, and they will fire a crap load of letters at you. Fantastic. Fantastic. We'll figure it out. How you release the letter. Oh, I really wish they'd show you in a video how this works, because this is just... With catch and release, you can change the position of the letters and hit letters into each other. Make sure you hit the same letters so you can fuse them. The fused letters will freeze and get bigger. Pressing the right mouse button, you can blow it up and erase it from the field. Oh, so you don't left click it, you right click it. And with no starter letters, the word could be anything sometimes. Oh, great. Fantastic. This is called firing the letters. Catch and release with the right mouse button, and after you fuse them, fire with the right mouse button. Okay. It's a whole lot of right... Yeah, I was about to say, it's a whole lot of right mouse buttons. However, if you just erase letters, you won't be able to clear the game. Ultimately, the main goal of improved Hangman's Gambit is completing the keyword. Display the question with the tab key. Figure out what keyword will answer that question. Without lining up the keyword, instead of pressing the right mouse button to fire the letter, please press the left mouse button. If that happens at the same time the letter blows up, it will be sent to the keyword list. Oh my god, what? The keyword list? Okay. Hey, we took this really simple puzzle game for the most part and just made it infinitely more complicated. Cool. Keyword being the word you're trying to make. Okay. So I'm trying to form multiple words? Is that what that is? Make it sound complex for no reason. Okay, so heads up, this could take me a couple of tries. Bear with me. Not always, but sometimes you do. Okay. If the sound letter is correct, it will fit in the keyword list. If it's not, the influence gauge will take damage. Ooh. Like Hangman, but not at all. It's like they've never heard of the Hangman game before. Jeez. You must write the keyword in order based on the flying letters. Please think about the completed word. Also, if you leave a fused letter alone for a while, it will just blow up on its own. Good luck, streamer. Yeah. In that case, it will still damage you, so please be very careful. Took so long to explain it, but do you understand now? Press the escape key, you can double check. Good luck, have fun. Alright. Place Byakuya got stabbed and the place where the killer did the stabbing aren't the same. Using those words as a clue, I should put aside my preconceptions and try to think about it. Alright. Something is coming to me. Okay, let's see how many letters we're working with here. Alright, let's see. This is probably going to take me a few tries. Oh my god, there's 3. N? Said. Whoop, nope. Oh, whoops, shoot. I need a U. Under the... Oh. Wait, it needs to be in order. This is probably gonna... You have to do it in order. Yeah. Yeah, this is... So what, I can just... Oh. Okay, I'm just gonna blow them up. Said it out loud. Yeah, like I can see it. Okay. Okay. The only problem is I missed... Okay, so I guess it just repeats? Okay, I'm getting the hang of it. I'm getting this. It's just, it moves very slowly. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Okay, N. Now I need the N. I imagine this does go faster. Well. Does move slow later ones. It's like 50 on screen at once. Oh, that's a nightmare. That is a nightmare. Yeah, I can't do anything about these, so I have to get rid of them. D. And... Where's another E? Where's another E? Gave me PTSD. Oh, jeez. Give me another E. Here we go. Now I need an R. Nope, can't help me. Oh, shoot! Crap. I hit left instead of... I meant to hit another one. Here we go. Under... the... Here we go. Here we go. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Oh, shoot. Crap. Okay. Oh, crap. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Now I can see where this... Oh, shoot. Those look the same. Okay, E. Here we go. No. Oh, my game descriptions are helping you understand the games better. They are. They are definitely helping. Under the... Oh. Under the floor. Okay, here we go. Ooh. Okay, floor. Here we go. Here we go. All right.
I got it.
Ah, the chaos. You can also stack letters. Like if you find 5 Fs, you can shoot them together. Oh, and make a big
The killer must have
chalking letter.
stabbed Byakuya from under the floorboards.
Ooh, okay. So is that normal where it's usually like a phrase like that, or is it like a word? Because that was just a sentence. That was 3 words. Yeah, it is. Okay.
Under the floorboards?
It can be a word or a phrase. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can see how once that's sped up, that is chaotic. Oh my god. Because, yeah, that took me a minute to sort of figure out, like, oh, this is how it works. I got it. I'm getting there. Your descriptions are helping, Qua. Thank you very much. There's no carpet.
They stuck the weapon through one of the gaps. It could have stabbed Yakuya to death.
Probably.
If so, that means the killer was able to get under the floorboards.
How? I don't know that yet, but I have a feeling there's someone here who does know.
That's right. If I remember correctly, one person here should know how to get under the floorboards. Where's Gundam? Keep in mind you can save letters, but oh.
Hey Gundam, you dropped your earring in the dining hall, right?
Here, I'm just going to chat for a sec. Keep in mind you can save letters by merging them and leaving them for a bit, but they will blow up at some point if they're left too long. Oh, okay. Interesting.
Referring to the Hellhound earring?
Yes.
About that earring.
Your beautiful earring, sir.
I said, are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
You have to say it. Hajime, you have to say it.
About that Hellhound earring. You dropped it. beneath the
All right.
floor, right?
Ah, there it is. I have found it. Truly, that is the Hellhound earring. Ha 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 ha. It seems God exists for my benefit. I see. Good for you. However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Were I to use a tool, it would probably not reach either.
Just a bit longer and I would have reduced everything, including that old building, to ashes.
His rage knows no bounds. The powers of darkness reside within him.
However, it's just as the
What an
old
edgelord. I
legend
love him.
said,
He's great.
The Hellhound earring has returned to its owner, to me!
No one's trying to take your earring, dude.
Is it safe to say that that earring is the one hanging from your right ear? Huh? Could it be? Gundam wasn't wearing an earring during the investigation.
And now he
He had it
is.
on by the time the class trial began.
You know what to do now, Ralph. Burn the house down. That was a leprechaun, wasn't it? On that episode of The Simpsons? With Ralph? I'm pretty sure that was a leprechaun, if I'm remembering correctly.
Then that means Gundam was able to retrieve his earring from beneath the floorboards during the investigation.
So, Gundam knows how to get under the floorboards.
It's understandable. After all, you fools only view the world through eyes of glass.
He's playing 4D chess and we're playing checkers. Yes, it was. There was a rock in his yard where it would tell him to burn things. Oh, yeah, I remember that bit.
But I am different. With the power of my 4 dark devas of destruction, it is of no concern.
I love the chonker one on his shoulder there. That one's great.
True. This is the evil 4th eye. Before the might of the evil 4th eye, all visual chaos is rendered asunder.
I'm just picturing like half the people at this trial just rolling their eyes, just being like, okay, yeah, just, how'd you get there, dude? How'd you get under the building? The Devas are honestly the best characters. They are. They are truly good, and I don't believe they would murder anybody. They are the only true innocent ones in this whole charade.
What should I do? I'm embarrassed just listening to him.
He has no shame.
Oh! Man up and speak more clearly!
Also, talk about your bowel movements like a real man.
Fine, I shall tell you all. The answer was in the storage room. One of my 4 dark devas of destruction, Mirage Golden Hawk, Jumpy, has seen beyond the chaos.
Jumpy. Here's your key evidence. Okay.
A secret passage of doom leading to the underground lurks beneath a large assortment of random boxes.
Now, there's one other piece of evidence. I know we'll get to it. Like, we're gonna finish this, but there is the dividing wall. that I am curious about.
After securing a lighter from the supermarket, I threw caution to the wind and ventured below the floorboards.
You had to get a lighter? They didn't have a flashlight or anything, dude? They have night vision goggles. How do they not have a flashlight at the supermarket? The firewall? Yeah, I'm wondering if the firewall might play it kind of blocking off, being like, well, it couldn't have been blank because the firewall was up.
And as a result of that lonesome battle, I was able to recover the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands.
Hands.
Tremble with fear, fools! Behold my power!
I'm trembling. You can't see me right now. I'm trembling with fear. I am terrified.
There he goes blabbing about power and crap. You're ridiculous. You're just a breeder, you know.
Anyway, it sounds like you can go under the floorboards from the storage room.
Then that has to be how the killer did it. If the space beneath the floor is empty, it's not that far to move from the storage room to the dining hall.
I would hang out with Gundam while he tends to his flock of demonic animals. AKA his flock of adorable animals. I'd hang out with Gundam. Like, he talks a big game, but he's just an edgelord. He's essentially harmless.
I see.
If anything, he's
If they
all about
passed through the
life,
storage
because
room,
he's a
I
breeder.
understand why the tablecloth was put there.
The killer lurked under the floorboards during the party, and from there, stab, stab, stab!
Are you sure?
You don't like stab, stab, stab? Should it sound more fleshy, like...
I'm not talking about your sound effects. You're saying they snuck under the floorboards, but that means they would have had to leave the party, right?
Yeah, they obviously couldn't be in the party
So,
room.
was there anyone who was able to do that?
Then whoever wasn't at the party is the killer. They must be the one who was waiting under the floorboards.
Who wasn't at the party again?
Oh, Fuyuhiko about to be thrown in front of that bus.
I didn't participate, but I was guarding the entrance, remember? Monomi over there can be my witness.
Yes, this Monami over here is your witness.
I believe there's no need to discuss this matter further, but I was unable to leave the bathroom.
I was very busy
I was in
there.
the kitchen for a long time, but I frequently went to the dining hall to deliver my dishes.
The
Suspect.
only person who wasn't at the party... Judging from the photo I took before the blackout... it obviously has to be him.
He's not the only one who's missing from those pictures, though. Oh, wait. Nope, never mind. There she is. Okay. Because I was wondering if it was going to be a twist, it was going to be Sonia. But... Teru and Fuyuhiko weren't there.
Yay! It's decided!
What the fuck are you saying? I'm not the killer!
Oh, really? What happened to the tough guy who was saying stuff like, I can do it?
That is a very good impression. I can do it.
Don't mess with me! I'll fucking kill you!
You know what? If you're trying not to get accused of murder, you probably shouldn't say, don't mess with me, I'll kill you. So who do you think it was? I have to look at those pictures again. I have to look at the layout again.
See?
Just because I'm
You're
still
making
getting used to all these characters.
Yep, that's right. Things are starting to get exciting.
Because I was wondering if it was going to be Sonia. Fuyuhiko being filled with joy as always. He is. He's just such a bright and cheerful ray of sunshine. Honestly, like, I don't know what this group would do without it. Good news, you are now allowed to use the silencer. You can use the silencer with the right mouse button as many times as you want. Use the silencer, shoot down the white noise. Yeah. I know this one. If you shoot an actual remark with your silencer instead of the white noise, time limit will decrease, so aim carefully. Oh, but if the my difficulty is on normal. However, if you like doing a little bang bang, you can use it to your heart's content. That's a lot of bangs. That's bang 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 bang. Alright, let's go. So yeah, I'm not too sure right now. Yuki's account, Teru's account, Chiaki's, Nekomaru's. Oh my god, okay, so I'm gonna need to revisit these. I'll watch this first.
During the party, the killer was lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
And we could have stared at panties all day. Without going to the storage room in the dark.
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
Nah.
But when the party started, nobody saw you, you know?
You know?
That means you have no alibi.
Chiaki did.
The culprit is self-evident.
Okay, it's gonna be Chiaki. Okay, it's Chiaki's account. I'll use it at that point. Okay, I didn't need to review it. I remember. The only person who doesn't have an alibi during the party is Fuyuhiko, but is he really the killer?
During the party, the killer
Here we go.
was lurking under the floor like a...
And we could have stared at panties without going to the storage.
Is that true?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
But when the party started, nobody saw you, you know? That means you have no alibi.
And not quite. Not quite, Mahiru. Not quite.
No, Fuyuhiko definitely has an alibi. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Okay, I know we're just doing this reveal here, but I just want to double check my truth bullets. I want the layout. What? Wait, is that not there? AC timer, night vision goggles, skipping embarrassing pose. Okay, Ibuki's account, storage room tablecloth, party dishes, fire door, kitchen equipment list. Hey Zuhira, welcome to the stream. Ooh, early game, this will be nice. Yeah, I'm on shift work for the next week. This week and next week. So, unfortunately, the only time I have to stream is early in the afternoon, because I need to be asleep at 7:30. So I figured I'd play some Danganronpa. We're in the second half of the very first trial, and I swear that we could see the actual layout that Mahiru did for us, but it's not here. Huh, okay. Never mind. Hey, R. Gabriel, welcome to the stream. Oh. Nope, never mind, you're a bot. Yeah. Huh? What happened, Fuyuhiko? Hey, what are you doing here, all alone in a place like this? I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside. How diligent of you.
I saw Fuyuhiko after the party started. There's no way he could have been waiting under the floor before then.
You should have said that earlier, dumbass.
It's still your fault. Like, why were you even lurking around the old building in the first place?
Because he's a lonely teenager who didn't go to the party. That's why. Well, it's 8 p.m. for me. I have plenty of time until, you know. Well, thank you for joining the stream, Zuhira.
Shut up!
Maybe there really is a secret passage to go under the floorboards from outside. And he came to spy.
I doubt it.
What'd you say, motherfucker?
Oh no!
Oh, what? Did I say that? I wonder who said that. Definitely wasn't me. Fuyuhiko, sir.
Wow, he got chewed out, but he looks super happy.
Oh, he's into that, I guess.
Regardless, it's impossible to go under the floorboards from outside. Chiaki and I already confirmed that.
Okay.
Then someone definitely went under the floorboards through the storage room during the party. During the party? It was probably during the blackout.
Actually, it could have been somebody in the room because there was a big distraction as soon as the lights came back on, right? Oh no! I was hoping I wouldn't have to use this evidence. I hate this evidence. I hate the truth bullet for this one. Half of Danganronpa 2 characters, I hate them. The other half, I love them. That's the thing, I feel like for most of them, admittedly, I'm not very far into the game. You both hate them and love them. It's just like, you're such an idiot, but I love you.
Well,
If someone disappeared during the blackout, no one would have noticed.
But walking down that dark hallway to the storage room is like trying to make Eggs Benedict without any eggs.
You're right. I couldn't even see the office in that darkness, and that room was much closer.
Yeah, even still, they would have had to get out. Not being able to see. I love them all, even the terrible ones.
But is it really impossible? It might be better if we examine that possibility a little bit more.
It was super dark, you know? There's no way you'd be able to find your way to the storage room.
But I can't stop thinking about it. I feel like there's something I overlooked. For clarity's sake, once again...
Appears we're getting close to the final stage.
Don't sit there looking all high and mighty and you were just like, oh no, I got found out. I'm such a failure at being a murderer.
The blackened or the spotless? Which is superior?
Oh no. Make your art. Oh no, but I don't even. Okay. Oh my goodness, I need to review these. Some of these I haven't used yet.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout.
It was.
Moving to the storage room like that. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
It definitely sounds impossible.
Not if it was a flashlight. Well, Seonji is just stressing. Killer's method for moving in the dark might be what one person suggested. Okay, I'm just gonna take a moment to just review a couple of these truth bullets here. Because... I mean, there's the night vision goggles, but... There's the case. So ate it, okay. Can be shut to keep the fire from spreading. Okay, I might have to watch this again. I'm not entirely sure. I'm a little... So I might be able to prove it. Okay.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
It definitely sounds impossible.
Murder threat. Okay, I'm still... Killer's method for moving in the dark might be what one person suggested. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I mean, I guess there is the possibility it could be another pair of night vision goggles, because I imagine there isn't just one. I'll give that a try. That feels weak to me. My hatred of Mikan is immeasurable. Immeasurable with numbers. Only words can describe how I despise her. Well, no spoilers. I'm not huge on Mikan. Right now, she's just, like, pathetic. I can't think of a nicer term to say that. She's just like, girl, why do you keep doing this? Why does this keep happening to you? Yeah, because I don't think it was the string, because obviously that didn't lead to where it was. But what else would you use aside from it to be a light? One sec, I'm gonna check the case. Dura Lumen case. Wait, no. She's your only hope of being the only one with medical training. She's too useful. Yeah. I'll try the night vision goggles. I'm not feeling super confident about it, though. I don't know if...
The hallway was really dark.
No, it's not
during the
even a
blackout.
thing here. Party
Moving to the
dishes,
storage room
fire
like
door.
that. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Is it really not possible?
I'm kinda...
What if they used a string like the cord?
Fire door, party dish.
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
Definitely sounds impossible.
Okay, I potentially might need a little bit of help here. I'm having trouble connecting the dots with this one. Maybe it's... I don't... I can... Okay. Just in terms of what I should pick, just... I've played the game. Okay. Can't remember if I set up my tags on this. I do have it set for backseat gaming. I'm just not entirely sure what I'm supposed to be picking here.
The hallway was really
Party
dark
dish,
during the
fire door,
blackout.
kitchen equipment list. Like, these are
Moving
all...
to the storage room like that.
Let me see the usable bullets.
It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Kind of wish they would just let you hold
Really
it.
not possible?
Oh, I didn't notice you were on.
What if
Hey,
they used
Olaf,
a
welcome back to
string
the
like cord?
stream.
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
That's okay, you didn't miss too much. I've
Okay,
been
and I'm gonna go
stuck
with
on
my
this
gut.
one here.
What if they used a light?
Equipment.
Definitely sounds impossible.
What the... Oh, the equipment list. But what does that have to do with seeing in the dark? Like, that's the thing. I'm pretty sure it's the... Pretty sure, look at the description. Let her fail by herself. It's fun to watch. No! Because otherwise we're going to be stuck here all day. Here, let me look at the equipment list. Oh, wait, no. That's Tara's account. My bad. Equipment list. Apparently there's an iron plate for a barbecue and a portable stove for cooking hot pots. Oh my god, yeah, I wouldn't have picked up on that. She already was. Yeah, I know, I was already doing terribly. Okay, so I'll use that with Akane's. Just use a light. Okay, I got it. Oh my goodness, that is...
The hallway was really dark
Here we
during the
go.
blackout.
I'll earn back some
Moving to the
seconds.
storage room like that. It's like making a seafood bowl without
Oh,
fish.
right, I can skip.
Is it really not?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
Here we go.
I agree with that.
I agree. I had trouble there too. Okay, so it wasn't just me, because it's like all of these are
The
just
killer had a light
like
with him.
paper or they're solid items that give off zero light. I don't know what it's trying to say. Because I was almost wondering maybe there was something in the case that was taken out. Because I saw there was a taser in there and maybe that might generate a bit of light. But... your memory failed you, Zahira. That's alright.
Oh, I was right?
Akane is right, but by accident.
But where could they have found a light?
There was one nearby for sure. See? It's written on the kitchen's equipment list.
I was thinking of another moment involving Akane and light. Oh, okay. 20 forks, 20 knives, 20 spoons, 5 iron skewers, 3 frying pans, 20 wine glasses, and a partridge in a pear tree. There are also iron plates for barbecue, and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. Iron plates and a portable stove. I do recall seeing them on the shelf over there. This kitchen seems to be well kept. There should be no problems using it.
It's the portable stove.
Portable stove?
The portable stove isn't powered by electricity, and it's also small enough to carry around. So, the killer used the portable stove to move from the hallway to the storage room during the blackout.
And it would have set off the fire door. Because it senses when there's a fire.
I see. I never
Okay.
considered the portable stove. But there's a hole in your argument.
Huh?
A hole? What kind of hole? It would be great if you could explain it to me in much more detail.
No.
Oh, I wasn't making a perverted joke or anything. It's really not a perverted
Oh no,
joke.
I totally didn't mean it like that, guys. Come on. Wrong hole. Just kill Teru. That's the thing, like, Teru can be offed and I will lose no sleep over it.
Repeating yourself just makes it even more suspicious.
Now then, Hajime, will you battle against me?
What? Are you gonna challenge me to a duel?
No, that's wrong.
Okay, here we go.
Will you be able to break through my argument?
We'll have to find out. It's probably gonna take me a couple of tries. What does he mean battle? It sounds like he's enjoying a game or something. Damn it, there's no way I'm gonna lose against someone like him. Ooh, but which evidence? He's such an edgy guy. Was it the fire door?
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned, it contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
Oh.
I can't back down!
Oh. Aha! Shadow the Lucky Hedgehog.
I don't doubt what Kazuichi said. What are you trying to say? The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway powerful light was shining in such a dark hallway.
Oh, whoops. Crap. Nope, that wasn't it. Nope.
Crap!
Okay, yeah,
the
let me try
reason
this.
Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway was powerful light was shining in such a dark hallway. Wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it? After all, he was walking near the hallway, right?
It's true that any light source in the dark hallway would have stood out. Oh, it is the fire door. Okay, so I was right. So the killer did have a light. The reason Kazuichi wasn't able to see it was...
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway was powerful light was shining in such a dark hallway. Wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it? Allow me to cut through those words!
Alright, it took me a try. It took me a little bit, but I got it. I got there.
Nagito, did you forget? Or are you just pretending you forgot?
I'm just pretending all the time.
Huh? What are you talking about?
There should have been a wall that blocked light. I'm talking about the fire door in the hallway. If you close it, it would form a perfect wall in the hallway. Plus, the hallway rounds a corner just beyond the fire door. So even if there was a small gap in the door, as long as they passed the corner, the light still wouldn't peek out.
Sorry, guys. Just a quick second here. Despite it being quite cool in my apartment, my drink is sweating. Here we go. Yeah, like it's edgelord like Shadow the Hedgehog sort of feel. Although that almost feels more like a Gundam. That's more Gundam's thing, I feel like. Or Gundam, I guess, might be closer to like Reaper from Overwatch or something. Like that brand of edgelord. Your drinking's getting nervous all over this case. Oh, I know, I'm sweating. Now Gundam's more soft scale.
Of the ultimate.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, like more like arcane magic sort of darkness. Actually, no, it's the fire door. Just as expected of the ultimate. Ultimate what? When am I the ultimate?
Wow. You still don't remember your talent, do you?
Nope, I'm lost.
Who cares about that right now?
Nagito, what are you plotting? For someone who insists he's not the killer, you are quite nosy.
You sound so scary. If you're that angry, why don't you take a deep breath?
Man, that's like the #1 way to piss it. Like if somebody's wound up, the worst thing you can tell them is calm down. Take a deep breath. Like Reaper wearing a cute sweater. Yeah. Oh, crap. Hold on, guys. I'm getting called from work. Hold on. Just a quick second. I'm sorry, guys. We were having some technical issues at work earlier today, and that was just our tech guy just following up to let me know it has probably been fixed. So I will be testing that once I'm done this. So sorry about that. I'd been waiting on this call for most of the day. Let's see. Hey, you played the first game, right? Yes, I did. I played the first game on stream. And I did reasonably well, I'd say. I did okay. But it's fun to play on stream just because it's fun kind of getting everybody else's views as you're playing it. So that's why it's like, okay, if I'm playing the second one, I'm definitely playing it on stream. You notice the anagram? Yes, somebody pointed it out to me. But I'm avoiding spoilers as much as I can. So I will see what ends up panning out from that. Leaving it at that. I will let the game decide when it wants to tell me anything in particular.
You sure like to piss us off. How about I shut your fucking mouth for you?
Hey, it's okay if you guys fight, but I won't allow a burly brawl that might offend people.
I don't know if you've looked at these two in particular. I wouldn't say burly would be a descriptive word for them, but why not? There's murder. What's wrong with just fighting?
More importantly, can you hurry up and decide who's the blackened already? Time runs out when I get bored.
Fine, I get it. You're telling me to pass the torch, right?
Pass the torch?
Oh, was that a clue?
We're going to ask the real killer, not an imposter like me, to show themselves.
You're obviously the killer, right?
Torch? We gonna burn somebody? No, that was the first game. That was, Celeste. Celeste, yeah. Took me a moment to remember.
If you think I am,
of course we
really
are.
don't mind. Whatever conclusion you ultimates arrive at, I will accept it, no matter what it is.
So you're telling me to call out the real killer? So it had to have been somebody who was locked out because of the fire door. Even though I really don't want to condemn that person, but I don't know who I'm supposed to be drawing the conclusion of at this point. There's no other way, right? Grab some sausages. Ah, good old campfire food. Person who used the hallway's fire door as cover and used the portable stove to move in the dark. And snuck under the floorboards to stab Byakuya to death using the glowing paint as a mark. Is there a floor plan? I forget. No, the floor plan is not in the clues, which is annoying. Or here, let me double check. Because I feel like that should be there. There's a fire door. Chiaki, murder threat, Kazuichi, Lincoln's autopsy. Yeah, it's not there. That feels like it's something that should be there. That is very much a clue. The only killer I can think of is... Why have you drawn this conclusion? I don't know who it is. I don't know. You, and only you. Who? Pass the torch. Oh boy, guys, I might need some help. I have no idea. Oh my god. The only person who wasn't in the room, maybe? What, Teru? Think about who was in the building, but not in the room. And what the light source was. So, what, Teru then? Because that's... I feel like I'm... Oh, I don't want to get this wrong, though. Like, who had the stove with him? I don't know, like I showed my memories a little bit off. So is it Teru? I've only got 1:40 seconds left. Oh no. Because that's like, yeah, the stove was in the kitchen. He was the only one who was in the kitchen. So that to me feels like it'd be terror.
You're the only one!
Oh my god, okay, so it was, okay. I was wondering if they were trying to, like, throw a curveball in there, because, like, yes, he was the only one in the kitchen.
What are you talking about?
In denial, denial.
Terry's the killer?
What are you talking about? There's no way! Of course, that's simply my assumption. So if you have an objection, please speak freely. Objection or not, why am I being treated like the killer?
Because you were the only one who had access to the stove?
Because the portable stove used in the murder came from the kitchen. That's it? That's the only reason you're treating me like a killer?
Have I ever steered you wrong? No, Kwai. I can usually trust you, I know. You have, I mean, like, mostly to avoid spoilers. Well, don't rely a lot on me. I played some years ago in the game. I played it in English, me being Spanish. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can see that being tricky, because, I mean, English, that's my first language, and even I sometimes get a little iffy on the choice of words in this game sometimes. I make many mistakes, lol. You know, Spanish translation of the game? I'm surprised. It's a popular game. Like, it's not a AAA title, but I just mean it's a known game.
You're cruel. Cruel. Too
Only
cruel.
fan translations. Interesting.
Poor Terry. That attitude is so not like you.
So not cool, man.
For the ultimate cook to get so upset.
Call me chef.
If you fall to aspersions like this, who will be there to support the future of the culinary arts?
The future of the culinary arts?
That's right. For the future of the culinary arts, you must face this and fight it fair and square.
Nagito, what is your angle here, dude?
You're right. Yeah, that's totally right.
So, what's an aspersion anyway? Is it yummy?
Akane, don't pull an Ibuki.
Did you know asbestos is yummy too? You should try some later.
Never trust Hiyoko.
Nagito, why are you interfering?
Let's assume that the killer used a light, and that they used the fire door to mask that light, and that they moved to the storage room and snuck under the floorboards. Then what? It's dark under the floorboards too. So how would they be able to stab Byakuya? You're not gonna say they shined a light on Byakuya, right? The plan would have been ruined if he noticed.
That's right. What do you think about that?
Would you have been able to see the glowing paint from underneath, though?
There's no way you can answer, right? You personally haven't investigated what's beneath the floorboards.
If that's the case, then Gundam should know. He actually went under the floorboards.
No. Unfortunately, there was nothing related to the incident under the floorboards. The only thing I found was a strange liquid shining in the darkness, near where Byakuya's blood was dripping.
Oh, so that's a clue, you dummy.
What? A shining liquid in the dark?
I bet you it's the glow-in-the-dark paint.
That sounds super important!
Yeah, 'cause it is.
If there was a shining mark like that, they would have been able to move to it in the dark, right?
And in doing so, it might have been possible for them to use that mark to target the victim.
The victim was targeted by a mark. What was the mark? There's the paint. Wait, where's the paint? Or do I have to just use the knife? I'm guessing it's the knife? Yeah.
I can prove it with this.
Nope.
The
Wait,
mark
no,
you're
okay.
talking about is the glowing paint that was
I wasn't
applied
sure
to the
there for a
knife,
second.
right?
Because I'm like, I thought the paint was a separate thing, but I guess it's lumped in with the knife, so that... Yeah.
Ah, by using the glowing paint as a target, they were able to judge where to stab even in the dark.
I see. The killer didn't target an actual person. They just struck the moment the glowing paint moved.
That would be the moment someone grabbed a hold of the knife.
So, the killer used the mark that I prepared for finding the knife as a mark for stabbing. I see. That's why Byakuya got killed when he took the knife.
But if they were able to do that, wouldn't that mean the killer knew about Nagito's plan all along?
Yeah, they would have to have.
Well, Teru!
Seriously, I don't know anything. Really, I don't know anything at all.
I'm not suspicious at all. Admittedly, I don't think Teru is smart enough. But maybe I'm not giving him enough credit. Who knows?
Can I ask everyone a question instead?
You again? Just stop already!
Nagito, you've said enough.
Now. We should give everyone a fair opportunity to speak.
If Teru is the killer, that would mean he went to the storage room during the blackout. And just what did Ibuki hear during the blackout?
Yeah, he came back in.
Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know!
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
She heard Teru's voice in the dining hall?
Doesn't that prove Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout?
That's right.
No, because he wasn't in the pictures.
But Teru was in the kitchen the moment the blackout occurred, right? So, why was he in the dining hall?
I thought the blackout was only in the kitchen, so I panicked and ran out of there. Of course, the hallway was dark too, but somehow I managed to move along the wall toward everyone's voices.
So, but the doors though.
Well, it's not that far to move along the wall from the kitchen to the dining hall.
That sounds fishy.
If I remember correctly,
I love how Akane's like, nah, I don't buy it.
lying by
You're gonna be mad by the end of this trial. I just remembered something coming up. Oh no. Okay. Alright, I'm mentally preparing myself to get mad. You can tell a person is lying by licking their sweat. No! Ew, don't.
So, if you want, you should try licking me.
No way! You look greasy.
Shots fired.
But I heard Teru's voice in the dining hall! Ibuki swears on her honor!
That's right. Teru was in the dining hall, not the storage room. Which means he's not the killer.
Yeah, the RAR thing's like, nah, I don't think that's working for you, buddy.
No, that's not it. Why? Why do you want to keep falsely accusing me? It's not like I want to blame you.
You're just super suspicious and probably did it. Maybe.
So proud of yourself, Hajime. You're just progressing toward the hope you believe in. Now, Hajime,
Oh boy,
show
here we
me
go.
more of your hope. Will that be enough to crush Teru's hope?
We're just crushing hope all over the place. Oh, here we go. Make your argument. Bloodstain, yeah. Case, gap in the floorboard. What? Night vision goggles. Stain under the table.
Let me ask you
Nakito's making
again.
me uncomfortable.
Did you go to the storage room during the blackout?
There's no way I went to the storage room. I was somewhere totally different.
I definitely heard Teru's voice. It's handsome, unlike his face.
Maybe it was recording or something?
Nope, definitely a live voice.
Right, as long as I have her testimony. The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed.
Hey Yay Day, welcome back to the stream. Teru means tremble tremble. Oh, so it's definitely him then, I guess. Okay, whoa, like a flan? Kinda. Oh, I didn't piece that yeah, I guess like a flan. 10 out of 10 wouldn't eat. Yeah, I feel like it's been a while since I've seen Yay Day. I know it's an afternoon stream, it's a little different for me. There's definitely a contradiction hidden within those remarks. I need to find it. Okay.
Let me ask you again.
It's in the floorboard, night vision goggles, the case.
Did you go to the storage room during the blackout?
There's no way I went to the storage room. I was somewhere totally different.
I definitely heard Teru's voice. It's handsome, unlike his face.
Case the knife.
Maybe it was recording or something?
Nope, definitely a live voice.
Right, as long as I have her testimony.
Pizza time. Ooh.
The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed.
Okay. Floorboards. There's definitely contradiction hidden in those remarks. So, how could he be the murderer while also being in the room to yell? Okay. Let me revisit a couple of these truth bullets here. Because there's the knife, which... Guessing you missed Nagito's thing. Yeah, you missed the Nagito reveal. Guess there's a bloodstain under the table. Okay, that's not anything. Gaps in the floorboard. Case. Nagito's really crazy. I don't get why people worship him as much as they do. Oh, it's probably because he's a bishy anime boy, and they're just like, he's just complicated, and I can fix him. That's probably it. I think he's hilarious, that's why. Okay. Okay, I'm looking at these, kind of how they love Bakugo. Yeah, Bakugo, it's sort of like a slightly different thing, though, because with Bakugo, it's just like, he does get kind of redeemed over the course of My Hero Academia, but he's still kind of like a raging dickhead a lot of the time. Actually, you know what, now that I've said that, yeah, it is like Nagito. Different energy, very different energy, but similar sort of appeal, I guess. He's a raging dickhead, but guess he's redeemable or interesting or yeah. Admittedly, I've warmed up to Bakugo watching My Hero Academia, but it's taken a while. That boy has got problems. That does not surprise me at all that Bakugo is the most popular character. It's only because Midoriya is such like a very typical shonen main character type. I do like Midoriya, but Bakugo is kind of interesting because he's a little different, but yeah. Not my favorite character from My Hero Academia, but he is interesting. Okay, so I don't... thought Todoroki was number one, to be honest. Yeah, a lot of people like Todoroki. I don't get the appeal. I think he's kind of boring. All he gets is the cool Zuko backstory, and that's it. Chiaki's best girl, gotta say that real quick. Oh, yay, Day, Qua agrees with you. You guys have the same best girl. Okay, I have to double check what these truth bullets are. We started talking about My Hero Academia and I got distracted. Alright, let's give this another try.
Let me ask you again. Did you go to the storage room
like
during
Ibuki? Oh, okay.
There's no way I went to the storage room. I was somewhere totally different.
Case.
I definitely heard Teru's voice. It's handsome, unlike his face.
Oh.
Maybe it was recording or something?
Nope, definitely a live voice.
Right, as long as I have her
Alright,
testimony.
I think I got it.
The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed. I'll shoot through that contradiction.
There we go. Took me a second, but I got it. I got there.
Just because we heard Teru's
I prefer
voice
Ibuki.
in the
Ibuki is
dining
second
hall
best.
doesn't
She's
mean
pretty
he was
great.
literally
Okay.
in the dining hall.
I will say, I guess then the trend with Danganronpa games is this girl's pretty dumb, but she seems to have a good heart and she's got a lot of energy. Like I'm thinking of Hina from the first game. That floor gap. She's the only Danganronpa character without a sad/dark backstory. Oh, okay.
Huh? Why? Remember the floor in the dining hall? It was full of gaps, right? So even if you shouted from under the floor, it should have sounded just like the voices in the dining hall. But...
I see. So he brazenly shouted from under the floor to make us think he was in the dining hall.
So I'm guessing how this works is Nagito was sort of working as an accomplice with Teru, but then set it up so he'd get thrown under the bus. Favorite part of the investigation was the Mikan truth bullet. Ugh. Like, that still hasn't come up yet, and I'm dreading it. I'm dreading that truth bullet. I hate it. I hate it.
Is that true, Teru?
Hold on a second.
Hold on, I gotta lie.
Explain this, Teru?
I told you to wait a second, ain't I?
Ooh, Todd Habercorn's mad.
What are y'all even saying anymore? I'm telling you, I was in that there dining hall during the blackout.
Oh my, hold on 1 second. I don't know which Todd Habercorn accent I love more. This weird southern accent thing he's throwing on, or like the New York gangster accent from Bakano. That was great. That was wonderful. The accent. I've been waiting for this. What are y'all even saying anymore? I'm telling you, I was at that there dining hall during the blackout.
Where are you from again?
I'm from a sophisticated city. I'm not a bumpkin.
I was born in West Asabu and raised in South Aoyama.
Hey, you guys! This guy's a major liar!
Aww.
Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout.
Chiaki with my favorite hoodie.
After the power returned, right?
Well, I believe so. There's no way he could have gone back and forth in that dark hallway.
Huh? Was Teru actually there during that time?
West Philadelphia, born and raised.
I sure was. I was there the whole damn time.
Something like this shouldn't be decided by gut instinct.
I think the mask breaks in this game was
People's
by a
lives
long
are
shot
at
so
stake.
much better than last game. Well, that's the thing. It's like, I wonder, because I will say, like, the Ace Attorney games are really good at, like, the mask breaking, where it's just like that big, like, boom, you got it. This one's a good one.
Damn right. You guys should have been deciding this on the spot with your hazy memories.
I can tell he's having a bit of a hard time with this one.
His accent is getting even worse! He's definitely lying!
Hold on. I've got to knock at the door of my apartment. Sorry, guys. Alright, I'm back. No, it was not the police. Turns out I accidentally dropped my work keys outside the house, so thankfully one of my neighbors saw them and brought them back to me. Okay, alright. It's been one of those days. Okay, guys, we will get to this. We will get this. And Teru Gesanga. Only the rabbit can understand him.
However, I am not sure. I believe that he was there, and I believe that he was not there.
Thank you for your very astute weighing in there, Sonia. Thank you. Hope your boss isn't watching. No. My boss doesn't know about this. It's fine. It happens. Worse things have happened at my work. Trust me.
Why don't we consult his memories?
His memories?
Gosh, yeah, don't be saying things like that. Don't make no sense. Can you even prove I wasn't in the dining hall?
I'd be curious to hear what this sounds like in Japanese. Oh, it'd probably be like a very thick, like... I'd almost want to say it'd be like an Osaka accent. Like it just... Or Hokkaido, sort of. Like a very northern... Because I know that tends to sound a bit rougher in Japanese. Assume Osaka, yeah. Mind you, he does say exactly... Because like, oh yeah, from Oyama. Yeah, kinda. Okay. I probably can prove you weren't there.
Oh, you again!
You again? Yeah, I know. I'm still here. Whether or not Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout, in order to know for sure, I just need to throw that question at him. Oh, I hate it!
I can prove it with this. If you're claiming that you were in the dining hall when the power came back.
Da Hoge boy's coming to prove you wrong, Teru. You goddamn fool! Yep, here it is.
You should know how Mikan was positioned at the time.
I was wondering how this was gonna come back in. I told you you'd be so mad. Just...
What? Don't make me remember. It's so embarrassing.
He would remember, too. He would 100% remember.
No, this is a very important question.
It's very important. It is of the utmost importance.
Well, Teru, if you were really in the dining hall at that time, you should know the answer to that.
Huh?
It was a pretty
Don't
clever
make
way
me
of
look at
tricking.
it again.
There's no way you'd forget about it so easily.
A pretty clever way of tripping. That is a word to describe something else. Not this. I hate this. I hate this. The giveaway first trial was that the 11037, and the giveaway for this one is the pervertedness. The thirst.
How about it? You can't answer, Teru?
That's weird. Just slipped from my mind.
I just happened to forget, you know.
There's no way it would slip from your mind.
No one
especially
buys
not a
that.
pervert like you.
Especially not a pervert like, yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Even so.
Even so.
Nagito, say something.
Oh, they so work together. Yeah, Nagito threw him under the bus. Oh. You can immediately guess Leon, and you could
guess you
immediately
might
guess
have to give up
Teru
now.
here. Nagito.
Give up? What do you mean, give up?
Teru. I'm disappointed too, you know. It's lonely watching someone I admire reach the limits of their hope. It kind of feels like a broken dream.
Oh, shove the soliloquy already,
Nagito,
jeez.
what are you doing? Why are you messing with the killer like that?
Wait, what happened? Looks like they were working together. So that's how Teru knew about Nagito's plan. Teru is not that smart. Teru didn't see Mikan spread her legs when she fell, so it incriminated him. Yeah, he didn't see it, ergo, he wasn't in the room.
Hold on a sec. Don't go moving
Whoa,
this
hold
on
on,
your own
man.
like I really am the killer.
Huh? But it's already decided, right?
No. The murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet, Chef?
It was a skewer.
It's no use. I can't understand him anymore. It appears he's saying the murder weapon hasn't been cleared up yet.
You understand him?
I understand everyone.
But it's such a sad defense. This is too cruel.
Where was the skewer? I imagine he had it hidden under there.
Oh, you calling me the killer? Then where's the weapon?
Or it's now back in the kitchen, accounted for, because there was one that was missing. So I imagine that was hidden underneath beforehand. And then he just brought it back to the kitchen afterwards, I guess? Where's the murder weapon? You can't say it's him without evidence, can you?
Come on, Monumi. Enough with the whimpering and translate.
He said, if you're calling me the killer, then where's the weapon?
Weapon, huh? It's not the knife, right?
Judging from Nakia's wound, it was a thin-edged tool that's roughly 5 millimeters in diameter.
Also, if they stabbed from under the floorboards, the weapon would need to be
The only
at
person who
least
was under the
50
floor after the murder
centimeters
was
in
Gundam,
length.
right? Nobody else was down there. I know, but nothing says that Teru didn't bring it back up with him afterwards. He could have done that, cleaned it, and then put it back in the kitchen. We have the equipment list.
After all this, who cares about the weapon?
Yeah, who cares about the murder weapon? What a loser.
Not good enough at all.
Not good enough at all.
He said, not good enough. Not good enough at all.
Wait, does this earring have the first star Dragon Ball? Ooh. No, it's supposed to be the Hellhound's Fang. Was still missing after the murder too, don't forget. Oh, okay.
Fine, I got it. Let's try thinking about what the weapon was.
We know what the weapon was.
He said, try to do it.
Yeah, that's something an innocent person says. Anyway, we need to focus and think about this. Thin edge tool with a diameter about 50 millimeters and at least 50 centimeters in length. The weapon that meets those requirements might have been used at the crime scene. What's that? Oh, not another one. Ooh. Oh my god. Oh, crud. I don't know what it is. Oh, whoops, crud. I meant to hit right. Dang it. Ooh, oh, damn, I know what it is. Okay. Okay, I need an O. Okay, iron. N-E-E-D-L-E. Nope. Ooh. Oh, shoot. Nope, I meant to hit. That's it. That's what I meant to hit. Skewer. I'm getting it. R. I just need an R. Give me an R. Yeah, baby, we got it. It's that iron skewer. Alright. Hello, Oreo Wolf. Welcome to the stream. Started watching Danganronpa 1 yesterday. I really like it so far. It's fun.
Iron skewer.
Dang it or danga it. Yes, the anime of Danganronpa, like season 1. Oh, careful, there could be spoilers. Yeah, potentially. Not for the part you're watching, but for the next parts. Oop. Anime isn't as good as the game. Started watching the 1, not the 3rd. Okay.
Huh? The iron skewer?
Before the party, as Byakuya was confiscating all the dangerous items, he spoke to Tero Tero.
Oh yeah. I checked the equipment list, and there seems to be an iron skewer missing. Ah, that's right. As far as I know, that's been missing from the start. Like, there are like 3 third Danganronpas, be aware of that. Oh, with all like the spin-offs, or?
An iron skewer would match up with the wounds perfectly.
Hey, Teru Teru, where'd you hide the iron skewer?
No, he's not doing too hot. He's got a cauliflower in his mouth. Skeeter boy! Complicated!
Avril Lavigne?
Huh? Did he really just say that?
He's just saying random shit to fuck with us. You probably dumped it somewhere on the island, didn't you?
This school trip has a no littering rule. If he had violated it, the island sirens would be ringing non-stop.
Danganronpa 3 Hope Side, Danganronpa 3 Despair Side, Danganronpa 3 the actual game. Wow, that is super confusing. Huh.
Island sirens? Just for littering?
They take littering very seriously here.
Also, I was on guard duty, and I never once saw Teru Teru leave the old building.
Which means he obviously hid it somewhere in the old building.
It's probably the kitchen again, right?
Teru Teru, just man up and be straight with us.
Oh! 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 Whoa!
Finally, we are nearing the end. Oh boy, here we go. We're getting to the rhythm game. Oh, I hate this one. A cornered opponent will be surrounded by soul shields and simply will not listen to what you have to say. It'll probably pain you to condemn your classmate, but this is a class trial after all. You must argue against your opponent and destroy their soul shields. Can't be straight, he's obviously bi. I would argue pansexual. Like, just open to everything. Like, everything. High-speed dispute battle where you beat down a panicked opponent's excuses and nonsense. That's the bullet time, but sorry, the panic talk action. Panic talk action. We'll shorten it to the PTA. If it moves, he digs it. Yeah, I believe that. During PTA, you must destroy all your opponent's soul shields so you can deliver your final strike. In order to do that, you must destroy your opponent's remarks while following the tempo of the song. Damn it, it's a rhythm game again. Funny thing, pan means bread in Spanish, so pansexual is actually something funny for me. You know what, I could buy Teru being into bread. I mean, he's a chef. Time your button presses with the tempo marker as it moves across the screen. Match the tempo marker by pressing the left mouse button. And you'll be able to lock onto your opponent's remarks. Keep pressing it, you'll be able to lock onto multiple remarks at the same time. Don't eat any of his cooking. Ooh, no special ingredients in there. Afterward, if you release the left mouse button in time with the tempo marker, it will intercept the locked on remark and destroy it. Oh, is this different from the first game? I'd rather eat Monokuma. By destroying remarks, you'll be able to damage the soul shields protecting the opponent and destroy them. However, if you cannot destroy the remark within the time limit, you will end up getting hurt. During PTA, you can press the escape key to review the controls. Okay, so you press on the mark and then you release it? So it's just the left click. It's not alternating between the left and right, like with the last game. I think it's pretty much the same except the final part of the game. Okay. Yeah, it just says press the left mouse button. Please wait for another time for the other features. Okay. A bread lover, I love it. Do this consecutively and you'll start a combo. Keep this going and you'll initiate a tempo up. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll find yourself in the tempo down situation. The song changes, the tempo changes, this will alter the timing for each button. Please be careful. The final part, the climax, isn't pick a truth bullet like last time, it's press certain buttons in order. Oh my god, okay. Alright, we'll see how we do. Last but not least, let me tell you about the final blow. If you destroy all your opponent's soul shields, they will start to give their final argument, and if that happens, 4 words will be displayed at the top, bottom left, and right sides of the screen. Each of these 4 words corresponds to the WASD. Basically, if you press the buttons in the right order, you'll be able to compose the words of your final strike. So up, down, left, right. Okay. Interesting. Please make your argument while searching for the words that will trump your opponent's final argument. So be like a word you put together or like a phrase. Oh, okay. And then I just press the WASD to the corresponding order it's supposed to be in. Split only in 4. Okay. Also, if you don't deliver your final strike within the time limit, the opponent's soul shields will recover. She gets the final strike the first time, that will be special. Oh, don't count on it. Don't count on it. I'm just saying. Don't get your hopes up. I would say talk to anybody who saw me try to do the rhythm game for the very first trial in Danganronpa 1. That was a disaster. Alright. Alright, so I have to see if I can get these clicks right. So it's hold and then release. Projecting much.
He said, oh, what the hell are
I
you
got
even
that.
saying, you stupid country vet?
I guess we have no choice but to somehow find out for ourselves.
We watched the mini games in Paper Mario, so we know what to expect. Yeah, but there's no math in this one. The iron skewer is the weapon, then hiding it in the kitchen would be the easiest way to slip it by. But Byakuya and I checked the kitchen pretty thoroughly before the party started. No, the new one, Origami King. Which means was the weapon already hidden somewhere we couldn't find it? Ooh, that's a translation error. Was the weapon already hidden somewhere we couldn't find it? Could it have been in an unexpected place? What was it, like in the bone and the meat there? Yeah, this game. The typos. Where would that be? Where did he hide a long weapon like an iron skewer? Think carefully.
I'm not hiding anything.
He said, I'm not hiding anything.
I don't believe you.
I'm hiding anything. I'm not hiding anything.
I must reveal to Teru the conclusive evidence that proves he's the killer. I think he knows. Oh, here we go. Alright, so it's just left.
Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense!
Oh.
Unforgivable!
Oh my goodness, I am not understanding.
I don't know! Paris Hilton! Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know! Paris Hilton! Unforgivable!
Okay.
Where would the weapon be?
The meat on bone? No.
Shut up!
Alright. I didn't get it first
That's
try.
impossible! Nonsense!
The bone on...
I don't know! Where would the weapon be?
on the bone.
This is the end!
Alright. Second try.
Could the iron skewer have been hidden inside
Okay.
the piece of meat on the bone?
Sorry, I gotta go for a while. Okay. The garbage bin seems too obvious, but at the same time. Imagine playing the original translation where Monami talks like a ooh almost any time. Oh, it's the turn of that minigame. I know, that's why it's like, oh no, the rhythm game's back. So it's click and hold and release on the beat, but you can hold over more beats to lock on better. Oh! Okay. Not that you can pay attention to this right now. No, I could not. I could see the chat going, but it was just like, I'm just like watching, just... Meat on the bone, bone on the meat. First try if anyone asks. Meat on meat the bone. Boner meat. that seems more Teru. Boner meat. What?
What are you saying? There's no way I'd hide anything in a place like that.
Never. That's clearly impossible. I mean, that's inside the food.
Impossible. That's what Byakuya and I thought. That's why we overlooked it.
It seems there were no dangerous items like that skewer in the churrasco earlier, inside that pile of food. Boner meat, that's illegal. That appears to be the case. Whew, I wouldn't have known what to do if he said fish bones and meat bones were also dangerous items.
But in fact, the only place you could hide the weapon was inside the food that couldn't be inspected. Out of all the dishes you prepared, the only one that could hide a weapon as long as an iron skewer is the meat on the bone.
The prop from the Flintstones.
What now?
I'm using my right to remain silent.
I want a lawyer. A southern lawyer. Yabba dabba doo, yeah.
There's no way that exists here.
We need to confirm this now. So if we eat that tasty-looking piece of meat and find the iron skewer inside, bullseye!
I volunteer.
All right. Monokuma or Monami, one of you hurry and bring over that piece of meat.
Dino. Sorry.
1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. I'll eat the whole thing!
I believe her.
Wait, now hold on a second.
Wow, now hold on there.
What are you doing? Hurry up and bring it over.
About that.
Oh.
Huh? Where did Monokuma go?
I volunteer.
I'm right here.
Oh. Oh, Akane's gonna try and beat him up.
A bear that eats meat!
I mean, yes? They eat fish. Of course they eat meat. They're omnivores. Taru's just an Australian fella. He gone. Oh, he back. And he hunger. He hunger for the meat.
Wait, now that I think about it, that's pretty normal.
Yes, bears eat meat.
it in my entire life. The taste brings me back to my days in the wild.
Oh, you were never a wild bear.
This is bad. Seriously, this is really bad.
My. There's something inside the meat.
I wonder what it is.
Look what came out.
Is that an iron skewer?
I like the little decoration of it though, with like the little bone end there.
Check it out. The handle looks like it's made of bone. Pretty clever.
Yeah, Chiaki can appreciate it too. He protect, he attack, but most importantly, he traps kids for fun.
The sword of destruction, encased in bone and sheathed in meat. It brought catastrophe unto Byakuya.
I was gonna say, that's the second time that skewer's been stabbed into meat, technically.
As expected of Teru Teru. Such a fantastic weapon from the ultimate chef.
You're wrong. I'm not the killer. I'm not the kind of person who would kill someone.
So I know we're just right at this big reveal here. I'm sorry guys, I have to use the bathroom just really quick. I will be right back. Promise, like 1 minute. Alright guys, for those who are new to my streams, I promise this many distractions never happens. I might get up maybe once to hit the washroom, but that's it. This is a very strange day. Spider-Man 2 Pizza Time theme plays. Oh no, my pizzas. Oh, I can't remember the name of the shop owners. He's gonna flip out if I flip these pizzas. He has like shows on TV throwing commercials right before the big part, the big reveal. Who's the father? Be right back after the commercial break. Will Elle catch Kira? Let's see in the next episode. No, it's gonna take like 20 episodes till that happens. Speaking about that, just learned today that a friend of mine is gonna be a dad. Oh, that is big news. Congratulations to them.
I got it. You all set me up. You guys set me up so you could blame this on me.
Says the guy who murdered somebody.
Jeez, what a disappointment.
I was hoping you'd be a better accomplice, but... ah, well.
Such an unseemly defense for an ultimate like you. Can you really call that hope?
So is Nagito just trying to weed out the ultimates? Is that what this is? He's so laid back, I'm worried. Too chill at times. You know what? That might be for the best, just because babies can be really stressful. Like, I'm an anxious person, so, like, being overly anxious with a baby scares me. Most people get a mature boost when they turn into parents. It's about hope. Despair and hope, they go hand in hand in this game. Didn't want to make despair counter for this game because of Nagito. Yeah, he lays it on pretty thick, and this is just the first case, too.
Hey, Nagito. I'm sorry, but can you just be quiet?
Yes, yes, yes! Chiaki's like, bitch, hold up. Can you just, like, be quiet for a few minutes? Thank you. Why Chiaki is best girl. Yeah, she's pretty great. I like her so far. Y'all nothing but a bunch of poor loudmouth fast foodie hicks. That's true. That is a big insult to him.
He said, You're all nothing but a bunch of poor, loudmouth, fast food eating hicks.
Kind of like the Krillin-owned counter.
You don't need to translate anymore. Somehow I can tell what he's trying to say.
It's like we're getting used to his terrible accent. Never mind. Let's just deal with Nagito later. More importantly, we should first...
I guess we need to settle this. Once and for all. To do that, we need to go over the entire
Oh, here we
incident
go.
from beginning to end and make everything clear.
Go over the entire incident, and then I can prove Teru's crime. That's right, if we don't do that, we can't end this no matter how much time passes.
So, we need to do it.
We need to make a comic about it. So it's finally come to this, my throb is chesting. In other news, PS5 event in 20 minutes. Ooh! Every case has one last feature to bring the class trial to an end. It's the closing argument. In this phase, you'll give a complete summary of the case. You'll have to reproduce the order of events in the form of a comic book or a manga. There'll be gaps here and there. Okay, yeah, I remember this from the first game. There's gaps, you have to fill in the pieces. Complete it using the truth panels. Man, there's truth bullets, there's truth blades, and there's truth panels. There's too much truth here. I hate it when my throb chests. It's kind of different too. There are dummy panels. It was like that in the last one though. More of a Nintendo person, so not very interested. Admittedly, I'm not looking to get a PS5. I have a PS4 that still works pretty fine. Around 3 to 5 truth panels make up one set. Inside that one set, there will be correct panels placed among incorrect panels. If you use up all the correct panels contained in one set, it will switch to a new set. Okay. Okay, there's 5 panels at a time and like maybe 2 or 3 are dummy ones. I'm gonna get a PS5, just not immediately. Yeah, those things are expensive. After that, if you fill in all the holes, you will clear the challenge. Pretty sure some of you already noticed, but it will be difficult to complete with so many gaps, but once you fill some in, it will become much simpler. For those of you who played the previous game, you might hesitate at first, but it's basically the same concept. Now then, when playing and solving the closing argument, there is a certain trick. If you move the reticle onto the gaps of each page, it will display hints at the top of the screen. This type of hint will ask what kind of scene is drawn in that gap. Also, if you move the reticle onto a truth panel, it will display a hint as well. So they knew it was that difficult, so they just gave you like 2 opportunities to look for hints. That is very strange. There's a Nintendo Direct in 18 hours. Ooh. Look how the students looking flat. Paper Mario looking ass. After the first 5, they will swap to new ones. I hope they announce more games. They need more games. Yeah, Nintendo needs some more, like, first-party games. This hint explains the scene contained in that panel. Put together those 2 hints and think carefully. Of course, don't forget that there will be a time limit. Well then, good luck, have fun. Alright. Hope for Smash DLCs. Yeah, I'd be curious to see what new characters they're bringing in for the next bundle of DLC there. Alright, let's see if I can get this comic. Since it is different from the last one. Ooh, that skips quite a ways. Okay. So case containing potential weapons. Everyone at the party is eating? Oh. They're back having dinner. Click on the question mark to get a hint. Oh. Well, it says at the top, everyone at the party is... Oh, wow, that skips a lot. Okay, let me just see if I can get the rest. Okay. Okay, here we go. What? Oh. Dang it. Oh boy. Where do I get more of these? I feel like there's not that many. The moment it got dark, Byakuya. They show up after you place the correct ones. Oh, okay. Okay, so what do I do with the fake ones then? Same scene as the office room and the dining hall. Okay, well, it wasn't that. Don't touch them and they will blow up after the realsies are placed. Nope. Ah, crap. There's a lot here. Okay, should I be focusing on the first one? Is that what that is? I guess. Nope. Oh, shoot. No. Okay. So these are for all of them. It's all over the place. Oh, jeez. Okay. This is a little. Smart fake. I guess gotta film the right ones. Yeah. Can appear anywhere in the story. Here? Okay. Here we go. Okay. Same scene's an officer in the dining hall. Nope. Ah, crud. Okay, I potentially might get a game over on this one. Okay. These are the descriptions of the tiles along with the hints to help. Okay, everyone at the party is okay. Case containing potential weapons. Big meat on the bone. Akane keeps eating even during the blackout. Who did Byakuya see? Weapon is hidden in... Yeah, I moved that there. It wasn't... Killer obtained a light. Kane one is fake. It's already in the comic. Yeah, I noticed that one. Killer obtained at the storage room. Killer did after exiting to the dark hall. Was found under the table. Nope. That's fine. I heard it. Okay, it's the meat on the bone, or it's the case containing the potential weapons. The party is... Yeah, because it's not that. Or no, there it is. Try meat before he pulls out the skewer. Like this one? Or killer obtained a light, the weapon is hidden in... Oh, there we go. I thought I'd used it there. Okay, that's my bad. Oh my goodness, that's a lot. Okay. Nope, because that already happened. No, that already happened. Knife glowing in the dark. Oh my god, Dark Byakuya. Who did Byakuya see? Killer obtained a light. Nope. Ah, crap. Oh no. That chubby hand. Who could it belong to? Oh, the Big Show. Yeah. Crud. I maybe got one more try in this. Okay, so I imagine that's put on the night vision goggles. Who did he see? Well, it's... It was found under... Oh, here it is. There we go. Okay. These two are ruled out. Oh, here we go. Alright. Now the unlit stove. Same scene as the office room in the dining hall. When it got dark. Stove is fake. Oh! Welcome back. You didn't miss too much. I'm still on this. Okay, so it's Nagito trying to duck under the table. Take light. Take the storage room. Nope. Nope, that's that. Nagito trying to duck under the table. Okay, where is that one? Because that's the killer obtained a light. That's not that. Oh, duh. I feel silly. Okay, there we go. Alright. Go. Oh, yeah. Oh, look at him. He looks great. Look at him. There's... Hyoko's drinking juice. What? Closing the fire door. No, I guess that's here. There we go. He's so chuffed with himself, yeah. He's right chuffed. Oh, there we go. I used a mark to move under the floorboards. No, that doesn't seem to be one. Okay, there's two here. There we go. And... okay, that's the only one left. So it has to be Chiaki's outside. There we go.
Here's everything that happened in this case.
That was really close, guys. I almost did not get that one. Oh boy, I'm done. I'm done. Did it, no game over. I know, I did better than I did in the first game. A lot better. But it also helps I kind of know how the games work now, so. The little mini games. Alright, let's go over the whole incident.
Byakuya had us gather in the dining hall of the old building near the hotel. He was extra cautious about a murder
Putting Sherlock Holmes to shame.
Therefore, he decided to throw a party so he could monitor us.
And what a party it was.
Though one person didn't come, the rest of us assembled at the dining hall, and the party was underway. But at that time, the trap set by a certain someone was already in motion.
Done.
They plugged 3 irons into the outlets in the storage room, which nearly capped the power usage.
Dun dun.
Additionally, they prepared something else that would activate at 11:30 p.m.
Terror popped the balloon.
The air conditioners in the office and dining hall. They had already set the timers for these. Thanks to the irons maxing out the power usage, the breaker was tripped when the air conditioners kicked on.
Akane's just like,
Since
nah,
the windows
that's cool.
in the old building were covered, the blackout plunged the dining hall into total darkness. But when that happened, Byakuya took out a specific item that he brought in his case.
Oh,
That
he looks.
item
Oh,
was
he's
the
so
night vision
happy.
goggles.
Look at him. He's so happy.
Byakuya was so concerned about a murder occurring
Super
that he brought
Kuya.
a variety of security equipment with him. When he put on his night vision goggles, Byakuya witnessed a certain someone making a suspicious move.
Oh, thud, thud. Oh, because he's running.
He saw Nagito guiding himself with a desk lamps power cord so he could get under the table. That's right. Everything up to that point was all part of Nagito's plan. The murder warning to Byakuya, the source of the blackout, it was all Nagito. While the blackout was happening, someone else, the real killer, began making their move in the kitchen. The killer probably already knew about Nagito's plan, so they knew a blackout was coming. That's why the killer prepared all the items they would need to commit their crime in the dark beforehand.
Yeah, he didn't just conveniently have that already.
They needed a light source, which was provided by the portable stove in the kitchen. They needed a weapon
That
too.
meat looks
This had
funky.
also been hidden
I
in the
don't like
kitchen
the texture on that meat. That looks funky.
The long iron skewer used in the churrasco dish. The killer hid that inside that meat with the bone in it. With the weapon and portable stove in hand, the killer stepped out into the hallway. First, they closed the fire door in the hallway so their light source wouldn't peek toward the dining hall.
Churrasco. Well, how is that pronounced? Because admittedly, before this
Then,
case, I had never
guided
heard
by
that
the
term
light,
before.
The killer headed toward the storage room and grabbed a specific item. That's right, a tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
Thinking ahead, making sure they stayed nice and clean.
With this, the killer finished their preparations and snuck under the floorboards.
You said it right. Okay, churrasco.
They probably turned off the portable cooking stove at that point, or left it near the entrance of the door. The floor in the dining hall is full of gaps, so there's no way they could have safely held a light source. But thanks to the glowing mark they painted earlier, the killer was able to get beneath the table.
Bam!
Under the table, Byakuya found the knife that had been hidden. If only he had retreated, he probably wouldn't have gotten killed. He had to retrieve that knife, and at that moment, the killer lurking beneath the floorboard stabbed straight up with the iron skewer.
Oh.
The killer had been waiting in the dark for the moment when the glowing paint began to move.
Yeah, that looks painful.
After they murdered Byakuya, the killer purposefully shouted from beneath the floorboards to make it seem like they were still in the dining hall. Afterward, they came out from underneath the floorboards and rushed back to the kitchen.
Yeah, that's a big L for Byakuya.
And then, after hiding the murder weapon in the kitchen,
F to
they
pay
rejoined
respects.
the group as if nothing had happened.
Churrasco is more or less the equivalent
There's
to
only
barbecue
one
on a
person
skewer.
who would have
Oh,
been
okay.
able to commit this crime.
It is interesting how in different cultures there's so many different names for essentially meat on stick.
Especially if that person is someone who'd think of an unexpected way to hide a weapon inside food.
What a genius.
Isn't that right, Teru Hanamura?
I am kind of glad we got rid of Teru very quickly, though. That does make me happy. Gives me a warm and
That's
fuzzy
what happened.
feeling.
How about
I look forward to
Did I
watching
get
this
anything wrong?
pervert die. This fictional character.
It's a mistake. A mistake, I tell you. I would never kill anyone. Would never.
I want my mommy.
It seems this is the end.
It's curtains for you. Well, wait till the despair kicks in before you say you want him to die. Foreshadowing. Ugh. That was quite a wail of despair there. Case closed. Ooh, that's a lot of marks there. B, okay, I'll take it. That's a solid pass. I got 95 Monokuma bucks. Teru's favorite game is Cooking Mama. Prove me wrong. No, I believe it.
It looks like your argument has come to a close. Oops! I lost control of my wild side for a second. Was that a side effect of the
I was
meat
laughing
I
about
just
churrasco
ate?
because in Portuguese we say it like that. Oh, okay. I was wondering if it was pronounced wrong and that's why I was... This is like, am I not saying it right?
Well, putting that aside, let's move along to the nerve-wracking voting time!
I don't think there's anything nerve-wracking
Now
about
then,
this.
Please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote. Oh, just a reminder, make triple sure you vote for someone.
Not just double sure, but
If you
triple
don't
sure.
Vote, I'm gonna eat you up just like that meat from earlier.
He's a bear, he's gonna do it. Double R usually means a stronger R. Oh, okay. Churrasco.
Why did this happen?
I just wanted them to have fun. And just have fun island adventures, and now they're killing each other.
Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong
Like a pirate R?
one? Such heart-pounding excitement!
Are we still gonna get the slot machine vote? Here we go. Poor us. I mean, Mon ami. Well, I mean, poor us too. If she got to have her say, none of us would be dying. Guilty, guilty, guilty. Oh boy. Why did Teru do it? That is a very good question. We will never know. Or now we will.
Correct!
That's right. This time, the Blackened responsible for killing Byakuya Togami is Teru Hanamura. No, 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 no. Are you serious? Out of all these people, are you saying a ponce like him is the one who killed Byakuya? But why? Why did you kill him? He wanted to be the only flan boy. Aw. Well, I think no R in English comes close to the Latin strong R. Okay.
You've got it wrong.
It was a mistake. I'm telling you, it was just a mistake. I was only trying to save you guys. I was only trying to stop Nagito from murdering one of you. Huh? Trying to stop? What do you mean? I spent all morning in the old building preparing the dishes for the party, and then I heard a weird laughter near the dining hall when I peeked over there. And look the difference between rat and raton in a video. Huh. I saw him. I saw Nagito in the middle of cleaning duty putting the knife under the table. I had a bad feeling about it, so I continued to watch what he was doing. And I saw him place the irons he brought in the storage room and mess with the air conditioner timers. Plus, he was grinning, just grinning by himself the whole time. So I questioned him. When that happened, he... Oh, he's sane.
You caught me?
Oh, I've been caught.
What?
Been caught?
Hey!
What are you doing? What are you scheming? I'm planning to kill someone, of course. Teru, just to let you know, it's pointless of you to stop me. If you stop me now, it doesn't matter. I will never give up. Oh, he meant to kill Nagito. Okay, I thought they were in it together. So, whether it's tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, or the days beyond that, I'll definitely start the killing.
Impossible!
What? No matter how much you want to leave this island, that's just... I see. So that's what you're thinking.
Well...
But that's not it at all. This isn't about my survival. I just want the killing to start.
What?
What are you saying? I love everyone here. That's why I want to be of good use to them. I love all the ultimates, and I admire them for being symbols of hope.
Amazing!
That's right. In the name of hope, I love everyone's talents from the bottom of my heart. Oh, he's like a yandere. Okay, gotcha. Now I'm getting it. That's kind of why I don't hate Teru. Okay, yeah, I can... Okay, I'll give you that. This is gonna be a sad killing, I guess. Kinda sad. Bittersweet. That's why. I don't want them to lose against something like killing. I want them to prove to me that hope will never lose, no matter how daunting the despair they face me. No matter how daunting the despair they face may seem. I want everyone to prove to me that hope will never lose to despair.
No.
What are you saying? I don't understand at all.
See?
See? Isn't it typical that if you face a strong enemy, you'll become even stronger yourself? Which means the stronger the despair you face, the stronger everyone's hope will become, right? I want to see that brightness, and in order to see it, I'm going to become everybody's stepping stone. I want to make your hope shine. It's as simple as that. That's right, I yearn for a powerful hope that I can overcome any kind of despair.
You're kidding.
Are you kidding? Don't tell me you're actually serious.
Man.
So you don't understand. That's fine. I don't really mind. I'm just an obsessed fanboy, so it's alright that this love of mine is unrequited. Unrequited? Unrequited? I never know how to pronounce that. I suppose I can be called the ultimate fanatic.
Wait, no way!
There's something wrong with you. Really? Do you really think so? Do you really think there's something wrong with me? But isn't that what love is? Nagito, what is the meaning of this? Explain it to me. I don't understand anything about the story at all.
See?
You see, if you have a favorite boxer, don't you want him to face against a strong opponent and win?
Don't fuck with me!
You better not compare us to that.
What?
Huh? Am I wrong? It's a given that trials are necessary to become strong, and the harsher the trial, the stronger you become, no? For mere humans, killings are simply a tragedy, but for worthy humans, a trial such as this can elevate their status to an even higher level.
Amazing.
It's amazing to me that someone as untalented as myself can become that trial. There's no point in someone like me surviving. It's far more significant for me to die as everyone's trial.
Great.
There's no greater honor than becoming the foundation so that your values may ascend to brave new heights. Yeah, there was something wrong with Nagito. Yeah, there's something wrong with the boy.
What's going on?
Stop it, you're seriously starting to piss me off. Nah, you look scared.
What's going on?
I don't understand at all. Are you saying you basically wanted to commit murder for fun? It's not the same as someone killing for fun, but I guess it looked the same in your eyes. I have no intention of surviving and leaving you all to die. Is that why you didn't mind when Teru Teru discovered your plan?
That's wrong.
Or perhaps that was intentional too. Huh?
So...
Nagito wanted to involve us in the killing. Plus, it'd be better for him if the mystery was more complex. Is that why you blatantly revealed your plan to Teru Teru? You expected to pique Teru Teru's curiosity, and you looked forward to the mystery becoming more complex. Well, you're basically right. It's true, I was looking forward to that. That's why I took the time to tell him about the secret passage I found while I was cleaning.
What?
That was your doing as well?
You're right.
I just casually mentioned it. Oh, it's dangerous if you fall, so don't get too close to it. This dude, he's seriously batshit crazy. He's insane. That's right. That's why I tried to stop him, you know?
However...
But why? Why did you kill Byakuya instead? It was a mistake. I don't know. Because Nagito was the one who was supposed to take that knife. That's why I aimed and thrusted the iron skewer there. But why is Byakuya the one who died? It was supposed to be Nagito, not him. Byakuya probably tried to stop Nagito from grabbing the knife. And then, in place of Nagito...
Nope.
No, I don't think that's it. Hey there, Akechi El Nuevo Dios. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Huh? Teru's trial? Pretty early, I see. Yes, it is the very first trial. It's my first time playing. Huh?
Perhaps...
Byakuya was probably trying to protect Nagito.
What?
What did you say?
See?
'Cause Byakuya said so, didn't he? Don't worry, as long as I'm the leader, I won't let anyone become a victim.
I will guide you all.
That much, I promise. Could it be in order to keep that promise? As long as he was wearing the night vision goggles, I'm sure he saw someone moving under the floorboards. And that someone was aiming for Nagito.
Why?
So Byakuya gave his life to protect Nagito, even though he was trying to take the knife? I see. Byakuya is amazing. Was amazing. He's dead. Thanks to you. To keep his promise to protect everyone, he actually threw his own life away. And yet...
Such despair.
I never expected an ending like this. Such despair. Huh? But we shouldn't let him die in vain. I'm sure everyone will become even stronger by overcoming this despair.
No way.
Could it be you knew Byakuya would protect you, so you set him up to fail?
Someone like
Of course not. I'm not that good at calculating. I just took some precautionary measures. The results of that were going to be my fun for later. Just kidding.
How unexpected.
But I never expected it would turn out like this. I never thought I'd be the one to survive. But since it was my life that had been saved, I didn't want to just waste it. So that's why I decided to help Teru Teru. Why? Why? Well, because Teru Teru decided to commit his crime because he also had strong hope, right? Which means his actions were motivated by hope. If he was willing to go that far, I thought he might truly be the person whose existence I was waiting for. I thought he might be the hope that could defeat any type of despair. In order for me to confirm it, I decided to help Teru Teru. What do you mean confirm? Just stop it already.
Well...
Plus, I couldn't really help myself when I also empathized with Teru Teru. After all, he wanted to kill me, but he ended up killing Byakuya instead, you know? If I left him in that confused state, this trial might have been ruined, right?
Isn't that right?
But in order for our hope to grow, this trial was absolutely necessary. That's why I decided to help him. I told him, I don't care if I die, so you should just focus on escaping this island.
Right?
Those were my exact words to him before the investigation. Isn't that right, Teru Teru? Oh, he's having a bad time. He's like, I'm going to die because of this crazy lunatic. He told me to kill him, okay?
Man.
In the end, my help just wasn't enough, and this turned out to be a bad ending for Teru Teru. But you should be proud of yourself. You will not die in vain.
Great.
You will become a splendid sacrifice for everyone else, so their hopes can grow even more powerful.
Impossible!
Sacrifice?
Shut up!
Seriously, stop it already. I'm gonna go crazy just listening to you.
Hey.
Hey, is it okay for us to just leave this crazy bastard alone like this?
Huh?
Isn't it better if we just fucking kill him off? Yeah, kill, he said. High school students are so violent these days. But the person who's gonna get killed now isn't Nagito. It's Teru Teru. Huh?
What's the matter?
Ooh, you didn't forget, right? Because I told you already at the beginning, right? If the blackened killer loses, a fun punishment awaits them.
Wait.
Hold on. That was, how should I put it? An accident. An act of self-defense. Not intentional. Anyway, I feel it's possible it's not my fault.
Hey!
It doesn't matter if it's an accident, self-defense, or intentional. A murder is still a murder. If you kill someone, that's murder.
Hey.
But isn't there anything like sympathy judgments, extenuating circumstances, or maybe even probation?
Impossible!
I don't accept any of those claims. That's not... Hey, save me, you guys. I was only trying to stop Nagito, so...
Why?
Be honest, after learning about Nagito's plan, you saw an opportunity, right? You probably thought nobody would find out if you killed him after messing up his plan, right? That's what you thought, right?
Wrong!
You're wrong. There's no way a person who has no malice would kill someone like that. In truth, you were just desperate to kill Nagito and willing to sacrifice everybody else to survive, right? Just be honest already, at least in the end. Ooh, he's having a bad time, guys.
That is...
Teru.
Why?
If only you didn't try to kill Nagito, Byakuya would still be alive.
Answer me.
When did you try to commit murder? Answer me, Teru. I just wanted to go home.
I needed to go back home no matter what!
He was homesick. He doesn't do well in tropical climates. Because she's waiting for me. Mama is waiting for me at home. She's waiting all by herself for the day I graduate Hope's Peak Academy and come home. Oh.
Okay, I'm going now. When I come back, I think we should talk again about opening an Aoyama and Azabu location.
Oh my, you're still talking about that?
Oh, I'm
All my
serious.
stars and
The
garters.
Academy guarantees success for its graduates, right? So, I know it's gonna be difficult by yourself.
Aww.
Wait for me until then, okay?
Yes, you're right. Then I'll just have to do my best to keep the Hanamura Diner from going out of business until then.
I'll try my best, son.
Mom, you don't have to work so hard. What if you collapse again while I'm gone?
And she's sick. Oh no.
I'll be fine. Moms are strong. I won't lose to some illness.
I know that already.
You're a tough cookie, Mama.
I know that already.
Aww. I promised. Yeah, this makes me sad. Oh, I know. As soon as they throw in, like, the sad mom story, it's like, oh no. He just wanted to help his mama with her restaurant, and she's sick. What, and did his puppy die too? Jeez. Poor Teru, though. I know, now I feel bad. Being like, this is fine. I'm fine with Teru dying. Now I feel bad. I feel like a monster. I promised her I'd become a full-fledged cook and save the Hanamura Diner. Mama is waiting for me to keep that promise. Even though she's sick and alone, she's still waiting for me.
That's why I need to go home!
Well, that's totally not gonna happen now. Teru. But if we were told our memories were stolen and that several years have passed since our first day, then what happened to the Hanamura Diner? What happened to my mom who's still waiting for me? So you did believe what Monokuma said.
Damn it!
You were saying all along, it's okay, I'll never believe something like this. So why? I still don't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. It has to be a lie.
That's why I wanted to go home!
No. I wanted to go home and confirm it. I just wanted to make sure it was all just a lie. I wanted to make sure that I still have a place to call home. Oh, Teru, you... I don't believe it. I don't believe it. It's not that Teru didn't believe it. He believed it more than anybody else here. That's why he kept denying it, because he believed it. He needed to deny it. Damn it, if I only knew how he felt, something like this never would have happened. I wanted to confirm by any means necessary. I had to do something. That's when I heard Nagito's plan. I found out he was going to kill someone if I left him alone. That's why...
Fine.
So, you wanted the first kill?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, you guys. It doesn't mean I wanted to sacrifice any of you, but it was the only thing I could do. And I ended up killing Byakuya instead of Nagito. I see.
I think I'm the one who went crazy.
We're all mad here, friend. Teru. I see. Interesting, but... as far as motives to kill are concerned, wanting to see your mom is boring. What?
So...
It seems there's no point in basking in the afterglow, so let's hurry up and begin the punishment.
You can't!
No, you can't.
Jeez, get out of my way!
They're gonna do it anyway. It hurts when you hit me with your rocket fist. There, now that the annoying little sister has been dealt with, let's get back to business.
Wait.
Oh, hold on a sec. I'm not asking for forgiveness anymore, but at least...
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment!
For Teru Hanamura, the ultimate cook. Ooh, boiled alive? Is he gonna get skewered?
Hey!
Call me chef. No, wait. That's not what I...
Please!
Please tell me at least what happened to the Hanamura diner? To Mama?
Let's give it everything we've got! It's
Oh,
punishment time!
he's gonna die not knowing. Oh.
Lies! I won't believe this!
I won't believe it. Hey Kay, welcome back to the stream. You got here just in time to see this poor perverted sap get murdered. Well, punished. It's still murder. At work on my break. Okay, so you came in just in time then. Teru has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. Teru about to make an L. Yeah. Take an L, sorry. Ooh, this is much more cinematic than the previous ones. Love the vocals, yeah. These ones are so good. Deep fried, oh no. Wait, that's it? Oh, with the oil. Oh. Tropic style deep fry. Oh. Oh. That's rough. That's rough. Nope, he's still kicking. He's still good. That's what he gets for big boy. He did it for mama. He didn't mean to kill Byakuya though. That was an accident. He meant to kill Nagito. Oh no. Oh no. Guys, oh no, I don't like this. Oh. The deepest of fry. Oh, jeez. Is that gonna be my item? It's gonna be deep fried Teru. Oh, yum. Oh no. Oh, I missed a bit due to Sony things, so he stabbed the wrong person. Yes. So what happened was, he found out Nagito was planning a murder, and Nagito said, by the way, if you want to kill me, like, I get it. That's fine. I don't have a problem with that. I don't care about dying. So Teru is like, okay, so I'll set it up to kill Nagito then, because he's going to reach for the knife, and then I'll stab him. But he didn't anticipate that Byakuya was going to be under the table at the time, and then he killed Byakuya by accident, essentially. He didn't mean to kill him. He meant to kill Nagito. Extreme! Yahoo! Extreme! Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I know. And then we found out that Teru Teru also was, like, trying to help his mom's restaurant because she's sick. And that's why he wanted to get home so badly and, like, commit a murder. He's like, I'm be stopping Nagito from committing murder, and I get to go home and see Mom and see how she's doing because she's sick and she's running the restaurant all by herself. Final Fantasy 16. Wow. Okay. We'll see that game in 5 years. Oh, the adrenaline is rushing through me. Teru Teru!
Damn it!
Are you fucking serious? How cruel. Why did you do something so cruel? Huh? Didn't you learn when you were in elementary school? If you badmouth someone, the teacher writes it in a note and makes whoever you badmouth read it to you in front of the class. When that happens, only then do you think about how it feels to be badmouthed. Same applies to murder.
What are you saying?
You're the one who drove him to it. So cruel. This is just too cruel.
Nice!
Well, it can't be helped. Rules are rules, and this is the killing rule after all. Deep fried flan sounds untasty. Yeah, that sounds a bit much. What rule? You're the one who's breaking the rules. I can't just let that slide. What do you mean? When you mentioned the motive, didn't you also promise something? However, there's a catch. Don't tell me the catch is... figured it out yet? That's right, you guys have to kill each other. That's my bargaining point. You guys want to know, right? You want your school memories returned to you, right? Then you better start killing. A penny for your thoughts and a murder for your memories. Why didn't you tell Teru Teru about his mom or his diner? He had a right to know. Yeah, us too. We all have a right to know. Well, I mean, we didn't have a right to know his business, but, I mean, I wouldn't have turned it down. Hey, hurry up and tell us. What did you mean earlier when you mentioned our school memories? Oh yeah, I did promise to return your memories after all the killing began. Huh? You're gonna do it? But telling them is kind of... But I never told you guys that I'd tell you right away. What?
Not fair.
That's not fair.
Of course!
Of course I'll keep my promise to return your memories someday. But it's still not clear when that someday will actually be. Fine print. He got us in the fine print, guys. I must excuse myself as well. There's something that I need to do.
Huh?
What the heck?
So cruel.
That's not fair. They both ran away.
Then...
Monokuma had us wrapped around his finger after all.
Stupid.
Teru Teru, you stupid.
Such despair.
An ending like this is just full of despair. A seriously tragic despair. But still, at times like this, as the symbols of hope, you guys need to keep doing your best. You. Why are you smiling? How can you smile in a situation like this, you creep?
Nope.
Hold on, I'm sad too, you know. Didn't I tell you? From the bottom of my heart, I truly love you all. You ultimates who inspire hope and your splendid talents. There's no way I can be happy when we've lost such a talented individual.
Don't fuck with me!
Don't go saying creepy shit, I'll fucking kill you. Please, kill me anytime.
What?
If Monokuma worked at a gaming company, he'd set date of release games only with year, no month or day. It's coming in 2021. And it's gonna be like December 30th, 2021. If you hate me, I don't mind you killing me. I've already prepared myself to become your stepping stone. If absolute hope can be born from that, then my life is nothing special. You, how messed up are you?
Hey.
However, if you're going to kill me, make sure you discuss it with me beforehand, okay? You see, if you do that, then I can cooperate with the killer. Are you seriously intending to help the killer? It's really not that big of a deal. If you're students of Hope's Peak Academy, if you're the symbols of hope who possess the chosen talents, then it shouldn't matter to you guys at all if I cooperate with the killer, right? Declaring so confidently that you'll side with the killer.
Hey!
Maybe this was his plan all along. Since he's willing to work with the killer, he wants us to think it's better for us not to kill him. Well, I don't mind what you think of me. In actuality, thanks to Byakuya, I'm starting to feel a small desire to live.
This is exciting!
Mostly, I just want to watch everyone destroy all the despair that comes for you, one after the other. Just kidding.
Piss me off.
Hey, can I punch you? I just won't be satisfied till I punch you. I feel like if she punched him, he would like explode into a million pieces. Akane is strong. Fine. Let's stop this already. It's just gonna be a waste of time if we keep dealing with it.
What?
Huh? Even Hajime hates me now? Yes! Oh my god! Of course we hate you!
How unfortunate.
That stings. I felt you and I were quite similar. What is that?
Isn't that right?
You hold a special feeling towards Hope's Peak Academy, just like me. Don't put me in the same category as you.
Hey.
But how can you say you're not? Monokuma said it himself. We don't know anything about each other's true nature. No, if it's true that our school memories were stolen, it's the same as not knowing our true selves, too. Especially for you, right? Someone who can't even remember what his talent is. Akane, please feel free to punch him. It's okay, Nagito, I still love you. Do you love Nagito? Will do.
Wait.
Hold on. Please, stop this at once. Nothing will come from fighting like this. There is something else that we must do.
Huh?
Something else?
Please listen.
We must not argue with each other in a place like this. There is something more important we must do.
Let me ask.
Which is... do our best.
You fiend.
You fiend? I love all my garbage friends.
Well?
We must first leave here and get some rest. And then we shall all work together and do our best. Do our best so we never have to come back here again.
Perhaps.
That is what I believe we must do right now.
I am sorry.
Now that big boy's gone, Nagito is my man. I'm sorry. If only I was a better motivational speaker. Yeah, Monami's the one who holds that crown, but you're doing okay, Sonia. No, that really touched my heart. Man, just simping so hard, Soda. You're totally right. What we need to do right now is do our best. If we do our best, it's definitely gonna pay off, right?
Yes.
Yes, that is right.
Like...
But what do we have to do to work hard at? I do not know, but we must do our best. Jeez, I don't get you at all. Are you some kind of moron?
Well,
It's fine if you don't know. What matters is that you hold on to the feeling that you have to do your best.
right?
So, let's do our best. Let's make sure a killing like this never happens again. And it never did. And Danganronpa 2 is over. Good playthrough, guys. I can't talk about my other favorite characters yet. Gotta wait a bit longer. I think that Soda is sometimes forgotten. There's whole conversations and he doesn't show up. Admittedly, I like Soda. I'm not big on, like, the simping, but, like, he's a cool, interesting character. Like, his design is cool. I like sort of like the punky characters like that. Sorry, who? Yeah.
But
It's scary, but doing our best is our only option. There's no way I'm doing what Nagito said.
I'm gonna do it!
Alright, I don't know what you're all talking about, but let's do our best for now.
Fine.
Very well. Even if we are not able to change the future, I guess I should at least change my tomorrow. Damn fiend, I won't give up until the very end. I won't die in vain. I'll give my entire existence, my entire power, my entire body and soul, and fight to the very end. Kazuhu, Soda's funny, I like him. Yeah, I like Soda. Yeah, you're right. Let's definitely work together and leave this island. Do our best. Keep using that phrase over and over again, even though we knew they were just cheap, meaningless, empty words. Regardless, we still said it, and we continued to say it over and over again without stopping. We were stuck in a time loop. Thus, the curtain had fallen upon the class trial where Byakuya and Teru were sacrificed. Afterwards, we left the trial grounds and returned to the mainland of Jabberwock Island. For the time being, we decided to go back to our cottages. Danganronpa 2 is the best Danganronpa cast. Ooh, after experiencing something like that, there's no way I could fall asleep. I gave up, got out of bed, and began walking around the hotel grounds for no real reason. After not doing much of anything, I dully looked up at the sky. Wow, couldn't say that bit of the sentence. It's time for free time again. Woohoo! Yes! Yes, I agree, A-Day. And there, just like before, there it was, the night sky brimming with stars. Stars that looked like they were about to fall into my hands like fluttering snow. As I looked up at such a beautiful night sky, I can go anywhere. That thought crossed my mind for some reason. This sky is connected to anywhere, even to my daily life. That's why I might be able to go home. That's right. I'm definitely going to go home. That's when it happened. As I stared up at the night sky, I felt a strange convergence of sensation. Okay, you missed it. She didn't game over at all this trial. I know! It was a shock to me, too. Kate was there when I played the first one. I had some difficulties. And then while I continued to stare at the night sky, I felt my entire body stiffen with that sensation. Ooh. Isn't this?
Is someone watching me?
It's a satellite. Interesting. "19 days left." We are always watching Hajime. He's talking about the Twitch chat. Yeah, I know. There's a group of us watching you right now. Destination Despair. Chapter 1, End. Like Big Brother, yeah. What is it? No fatties allowed on the island? Is that what this is? What about those plus-size people? We got rights. Sorry, I shouldn't say that. Obtained present. The 3-star badge. Obtained present. Wooden stick. Hoo boy. Who do you think is gonna die next? We need predictions. Okay, I'm gonna get to the save, and then I will talk about that. Save progress? Yes. Oh, here we go. Perfect, we got to the save.
For a long time,
nope.
Humans have been taught that if you try hard enough, you can accomplish anything.
We will address that in the next one. So I'll give it one out. Save. Yes.
Danganronpa.
Okay, 1 second. There we go. Okay. So, next murder. I wonder if somebody's gonna try and actually work with Nagito, just because that's a pretty easy way to do it. Once you play through a little more of this next chapter, a special mode shows up in the menu. Oh, interesting. What's the special mode? Yeah, I'm not entirely sure who the next person's gonna be. I am kind of, like, I know Teruteru had a sad backstory that we found out just before he got punished, but I am, like, he was definitely the one I liked the least. Or him and Hiyoko, the little girl one. I kind of hope she gets offed, but I feel like she's a bit too smart for that. Yeah, I would be fine if Hiyoko's gone. Extra game where you play as Monami. Oh, what do I have to, like, dodge Monokuma's punches? Is that the game? Ooh. I don't know. Like, I'm enjoying a lot of these characters, and I honestly can't predict who the next one's gonna be. But I don't know. I guess, like, a character I like the least, if they got offed, I wouldn't mind so much. Top-down brawler. Ooh. Magical girl. Oh yeah, because she is a magical girl. She had her wand. Well, did, till Monokuma broke it. So yeah, I would say, was it Hiyoko, the little girl one, and I don't know. Like, I'm not as attached to the characters that don't really, like, have too much going on yet. Because I know, like, Akane is strong and she's very athletic, but she's very dumb and she's all about food. And I get that that's the character type and it's, like, a thing. I get it. But I would not be super heartbroken if she was killed. I feel like we wouldn't really lose much. It's also about sports. I know, but we can't swim away from this. We're kind of stuck. Like, I know we do need somebody strong. I don't know. I'll be curious to see who ends up getting offed next. Gotta go. Okay, CK. Thanks for popping by during your break at work. So I'll probably wrap up here. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's been a lot of fun getting to play. I know I'm streaming at sort of a different sort of time. So this is probably going to be it for me streaming for this week. Next week, let's aim for Tuesday. So Tuesday around, ideally, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will keep you updated on Twitter below in case anything changes. Yeah. Yeah, we'll try and do the same like a Tuesday, Wednesday, and that way we sort of like get the setup. After next week, I will be back to my more usual streaming times, but so far away until I see my waifus again. I know, but longing is such sweet sorrow, Qua. It's gonna be fun next time. We're basically gonna be doing free time and hangouts, which admittedly I'm all about, and I'm really excited to do more of those. I want to learn more about these silly, goofy little characters. They're all wonderful. But anyway, until Tuesday, I will see you guys. I hope you have a great rest of your week. I hope you have a great weekend. I will see you on Tuesday afternoon. See ya.